Early life. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on the 5th of February 1985 in the São Pedro parish of Funchal, the capital of the Portuguese island of Madeira, and grew up in the nearby parish of Santo Antonio. He is the fourth and youngest child of Maria Dolores dos Santos Viveiros da Aveiro, who worked as a cook in the hospitality industry and a cleaning woman, and José Dinis Aveiro, a municipal gardener at the Junta de Freguesia of Santo Antonio, and part-time kit man for Football Club Andorinha. His great-grandmother on his father's side, Isabel de Piedade, an African woman, was born in the island of São Vicente, in what was then Portuguese Cape Verde, and moved to Madeira Island at 16. He has one older brother, Hugo, and two older sisters, Elma and Liliana Katia. He was named after actor and U.S. President Ronald Reagan, whom his father was a fan of. His mother revealed that she wanted to abort him due to poverty, his father's alcoholism, and having too many children already, but her doctor refused to perform the procedure. Ronaldo grew up in an impoverished Roman Catholic home, sharing a room with all his siblings. As a child, Ronaldo played for Andorinha from 1992 to 1995, where his father was the kit man, and later spent 2 years with Nacional. In 1997, aged 12, he went on a 3-day trial with Sporting CP, who signed him for a fee of £1,500. He subsequently moved from Madeira to Lisbon to join Sporting CP's youth system. By age 14, while struggling with his school duties and responsibilities in Escola EB2 de Telheiras, his school in the Telheiras area of Lisbon, Ronaldo believed he had the ability to play semi-professionally, and agreed with his mother and his tutor at Sporting CP, Lionel Pontus, to cease his education to focus entirely on football. With a troubled life as a student and although living in Lisbon area away from his Madeiran family, he did not complete schooling beyond the 6th grade. While popular with other students at school, he had been expelled after throwing a chair at his teacher, who he said had disrespected him. 1 year later, he was diagnosed with tachycardia, a condition that could have forced him to give up playing football. Ronaldo underwent heart surgery, where a laser was used to cauterize multiple cardiac pathways into one, altering his resting heart rate. He was discharged from the hospital hours after the procedure and resumed training a few days later. In 2021, Cristiano Ronaldo's mother, Dolores Aveiro, stated in an interview for Sporting CP's official television channel, Sporting TV, that her son would be a bricklayer if he hadn't become a professional football player. Growing up, Ronaldo idolized the Brazilian footballers Ronaldinho and Ronaldo Nazario, and has described them as leaving a beautiful history in football. Club career. Sporting CP, 2002 to 2003. Career of Cristiano Ronaldo. Sporting CP. After impressing in Sporting's youth teams, he was promoted to the main team by first-team manager Laszlo Bellini. At age 17, on the 14th of August 2002, he played his first official match for the first team in a UEFA Champions League qualifying round at José Alvalade Stadium against Inter Milan, and his Primeira Liga debut took place a month later against Braga, and on the 7th of October he scored 2 goals against Moreirense in their 3-0 win. Over the course of the 2002-03 season, his representatives suggested the player to Liverpool manager Gerard Houllier and Barcelona president Joan Laporta. Manager Arsène Wenger, who was interested in signing Ronaldo, met with him at Arsenal's stadium in November to discuss a possible transfer. Manchester United manager Alex Ferguson was determined to acquire Ronaldo on a permanent move urgently after Sporting defeated United 3-1 at the inauguration of the Estadio José Alvalade on the 6th of August 2003. Initially, United had planned to sign Ronaldo and loan him back to Sporting for a year. Having been impressed by him, the United players urged Ferguson to sign him. After the game, Ferguson agreed to pay Sporting £12.24 million for what he considered to be one of the most exciting young players he had ever seen. Manchester United, 2003 to 2009. 2003 to 2007 development and breakthrough. There have been a few players described as the new George Best over the years, but this is the first time it's been a compliment to me. Former Manchester United player George Best hails the 18-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo in 2003. Manchester United signed Ronaldo for £12 million on 12th of August 2003, 48. an England record for a teenager. This also made him the first Portuguese player to sign for the club. Although he requested the number 28, his number at Sporting, he received the squad number 7 shirt, which had previously been worn by such United players as George Best, Eric Cantona, and David Beckham. Wearing the number 7 became an extra source of motivation for Ronaldo. A key element in his development during his time in England proved to be Ferguson, of whom he later said, "He's been my father in sport, one of the most important and influential factors in my career." Ronaldo playing for Manchester United against Chelsea during the 2005-06 Premier League season. Ronaldo made his debut as a substitute in a 4-0 home win over Bolton Wanderers in the Premier League on the 16th of August 2003. His performance earned praise from Best, who hailed it as undoubtedly the most exciting debut he had ever seen. Ronaldo scored his first goal for Manchester United with a free kick in a 3-0 win over Portsmouth on the 1st of November. Towards the end of the season, he received the first red card of his career. Ronaldo ended his first season in English football by scoring the opening goal in United's 3-0 win over Millwall in the 2004 FA Cup final, earning his first trophy. BBC pundit Alan Hansen described him as the star of the final. The British press had been critical of Ronaldo during the season for his elaborate step-overs in trying to beat opponents. But teammate Gary Neville said he was not a show pony, but the real thing, and predicted he would become a world-class player. "He has got the tricks and party pieces, we know that, but they're not much good unless there is something at the end of it all. We still have to remember, of course, that the lad is only 19 years of age. Considering that, you have to say he has got massive talent. His feet are mesmerizing at times, and if he can couple that with some consistently good crossing, the future looks frightening." Former BBC pundit Alan Hansen commenting on Ronaldo after his first season. At the start of 2005, Ronaldo played 2 of his best matches of the 2004-05 season, producing a goal and an assist against Aston Villa and scoring twice against rivals Arsenal. Ronaldo won his second trophy in English football, the Football League Cup, after scoring the third goal in United's 4-0 final win over Wigan Athletic. During his third season in England, Ronaldo was involved in several incidents. Ronaldo clashed with 2007 to 2009, collective and individual success, and Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo playing for Manchester United during the 2006-07 Premier League season. In the 2006-07 season, he amassed a host of personal awards for the season, winning the Professional Footballers Association's Players Player, Fans Player, Young Player of the Year awards, and the Football Writers Association's Footballer of the Year award, becoming the first player to win all 4 main PFA and FWA honors. Ronaldo was named runner-up to Kaká for the 2007 Ballon d'Or, and came third, behind Kaká and Lionel Messi, in the running for the 2007 FIFA World Player of the Year award. Ronaldo scored his first hat-trick for United in a 6-0 win against Newcastle United on 12th of January 2008. His 31 league goals earned him the Premier League Golden Boot, as well as the European Golden Shoe, which made him the first winger to win the latter award. He additionally received the PFA Players Player of the Year and FWA Footballer of the Year awards for the second consecutive season. United reached the final against Chelsea in Moscow on the 21st of May, where, despite his opening goal being negated by an equalizer and his penalty kick being saved in the shootout, United emerged victorious, winning 6-5 on penalties after a 1-1 draw at the end of 120 minutes. As the Champions League top scorer, Ronaldo was named the UEFA Club Footballer of the Year. With his 2008 Ballon d'Or and 2008 FIFA World Player of the Year, Ronaldo became United's first Ballon d'Or winner since Best in 1968, and the first Premier League player to be named the FIFA World Player of the Year. Shortly after, Ronaldo was linked to a move to Real Madrid. United filed a tampering complaint with governing body FIFA over Madrid's alleged pursuit of their player, but they declined to take action, and he remained at United for another year. His match-winning goal in the second leg against Porto, a 40-yard strike, earned him the inaugural FIFA Puskas Award, presented by FIFA in recognition of the best goal of the year. He later called it the best goal he had ever scored. United advanced to the final in Rome, where he made little impact in United's 2-0 defeat to Barcelona. Real Madrid, 2009 to 2018. 2009 to 2015, world record transfer and consecutive Ballon d'Or wins. In 2009, Ronaldo transferred to Real Madrid for a then world record £80 million. At least 80,000 fans attended his presentation at the Santiago Bernabeu, surpassing the 25-year record of 75,000 fans who had welcomed Diego Maradona at Napoli. Ronaldo made his La Liga debut against Deportivo La Coruña on the 29th of August, scoring a penalty in a 3-2 home win. He scored in each of his first 4 league games, the first Madrid player to do so. His first Champions League goals for the club followed with 2 free kicks in the first group match against Zurich. His strong start to the season was interrupted when he suffered an ankle injury in October while on international duty, which kept him sidelined for 7 weeks. Despite scoring 33 goals in all competitions and contributing to Real Madrid's 96 points in La Liga, his first season with Madrid ended trophyless. Ronaldo scored 46 league goals during the La Liga championship success in his 3rd season in Spain. Following Raúl's departure, Ronaldo was given number 7 for the 2010-11 season and scored 53 goals, helping Madrid win the Copa del Rey. Scoring the winning goal against rivals Barcelona in the El Clásico, his first trophy with Madrid. He also became the first player in La Liga to score 40 goals. In addition to the Pichichi Trophy, Ronaldo won the European Golden Shoe for a second time, becoming the first player to win the award in different leagues. The following season saw Ronaldo score 60 goals across all competitions, leading Madrid to their first league title in 4 years, with a record 100 points, and his runner-up finish to Lionel Messi in the 2011 FIFA Ballon d'Or. He scored his 100th league goal for Madrid in a 5-1 win over Real Sociedad on the 24th of March 2012, breaking the previous club record held by Ferenc Puskás. In the 2012-13 season, he scored his first hat-trick in the Champions League in a 4-1 win over Ajax. 4 days later, he became the first player to score in 6 successive Clásicos when he hit a brace in a 2-2 draw at Camp Nou. His performances again saw Ronaldo voted second in the running for the 2012 FIFA Ballon d'Or, behind 4-time winner Messi. Following the 2012-13 winter break, Ronaldo captained Madrid for the first time in an official match, scoring twice to lift 10-man Madrid to a 4-3 win over Sociedad on the 6th of January. He subsequently became the first non-Spanish player in 60 years to captain Madrid in El Clásico on the 30th of January, a match which also marked his 500th club appearance. In 2013-14 season, Ronaldo was joined at the club by winger Gareth Bale, and together with striker Karim Benzema, they formed an attacking trio popularly dubbed BBC, an acronym of Bale, Benzema and Cristiano, and a play on the name of the British public service broadcaster, Juventus, 2018 to 2021. Ronaldo joined Juventus in 2018 for $100 million. The transfer was the highest ever for a player over 30 years old, and the highest paid by an Italian club. Upon signing, Ronaldo cited his need for a new challenge as his rationale for departing Madrid, but later attributed the transfer to the lack of support he felt was shown by club president Florentino Perez. 2018-2020. Consecutive Serie A titles. On the 18th of August, Ronaldo made his debut in a 3-2 away win against Chievo Verona. On the 19th of September, in his first Champions League match for Juve, he was sent off against Valencia, his first red card in 154 Champions League appearances. In the reverse home leg against Valencia, Cristiano won 100 Champions League matches, becoming the first ever player to do so. Ronaldo playing for Juventus against Torino in November 2019. Ronaldo won his first trophy with the club on the 16th of January 2019, the 2018 Supercoppa Italiana, after he scored the only goal from a header against AC Milan. On the 10th of February, Ronaldo scored in a 3-0 win over Sassuolo, the 9th consecutive away game in which he had scored in the league, equaling Giuseppe Signori's single-season Serie A record of most consecutive away games with at least one goal. On the 12th of March, Ronaldo scored a hat-trick in a 3-0 home win against Atletico in the second leg of the Champions League round of 16, helping Juventus overcome a 2-goal deficit to reach the quarter-finals. On the 20th of April, Ronaldo played in the Scudetto-clinching game against Fiorentina, as Juventus won their 8th successive title after a 2-1 home win, thereby becoming the first player to win league titles in England, Spain and Italy. With 21 goals and 8 assists, Ronaldo won the league award for Most Valuable Player. On the 1st of October, he reached several milestones in Juventus's 3-0 Champions League group stage win over Bayer Leverkusen, including breaking Iker Casillas' record for most Champions League wins of all time. On the 18th of December, Ronaldo leapt to a height of 8 feet 5 in, 2.57 meters, higher than the crossbar, to head the winning goal in a 2-1 away win against Sampdoria. He scored his first Serie A hat-trick on the 6th of January 2020, in a 4-0 home win against Cagliari. His 56th career hat-trick, he became only the second player after Alexis Sanchez to score hat-tricks in the Premier League, La Liga and Serie A. On the 22nd of February, Ronaldo scored for a record-equaling 11th consecutive league game, alongside Gabriel Batistuta and Fabio Quagliarella, in what was his 1,000th senior professional game, a 2-1 away win against Spal. On the 22nd of June, he scored a penalty in a 2-0 away win over Bologna, overtaking Rui Costa to become the highest-scoring Portuguese player in Serie A history. On the 20th of July, Ronaldo scored twice in a 2-1 home win over Lazio. His first goal was his 50th in Serie A. He became the first player in history to reach 50 goals in the Premier League, La Liga and Serie A, and becoming the second player after Edin Dzeko to score 50 goals in 3 of Europe's top 5 major leagues. Moreover, he became the oldest player at the age of 35 years and 166 days to score over 30 goals in one of the 5 top European leagues since Ronnie Rook with Arsenal in 1948. On the 26th of July, Ronaldo scored the opening goal in a 2-0 home win over Sampdoria as Juventus were crowned Serie A champions for a 9th consecutive time. On the 7th of August, Ronaldo scored a brace in a 2-1 home win against Lyon in the second leg of the Champions League round of 16, which saw him finish the season with 37 goals in all competitions. The tally allowed him to break Borrell's club record of 36 goals in a single season. 2020 to 2021, 100 Juve goals, capocannoniere, and departure. Ronaldo played his 100th match in all competitions for Juventus on the 13th of December, scoring 2 penalties in a 3-1 away win over Genoa in the league to bring his goal tally to 79. On the 2nd of March 2021, he scored a goal in a 3-0 win over Spezia in his 600th league match, to become the first player to score at least 20 goals in 12 consecutive seasons in the top 5 leagues of Europe. On the 12th of May, Ronaldo scored a goal in a 3-1 away win over Sassuolo to reach his 100th goal for Juventus in all competitions, on his 131st appearance, becoming the fastest Juventus player to achieve the feat. With Juventus's victory in the 2021 Coppa Italia final on the 19th of May, Ronaldo became the first player in history to win every major domestic trophy in England, Spain, and Italy. Ronaldo ended the season with 29 league goals, winning the Capocannoniere Award for highest goal scorer and becoming the first footballer to finish as top scorer in the English, Spanish, and Italian leagues. The start the following season, it came amid reports Ronaldo would depart the club before the closure of the transfer window, despite Ronaldo and his agent Jorge Mendes reaching a verbal agreement with Manchester City over personal terms. But the club pulled out of the deal, and later it was confirmed that City's rivals Manchester United, Ronaldo's former club, were in advanced talks to sign him, while former manager Alex Ferguson and several ex-teammates had been in contact to persuade him to re-sign for United. Return to Manchester United, 2021 to 2022. Ronaldo in a Premier League match against Newcastle in September 2021, his first game back at Manchester United. On the 27th of August 2021, Manchester United announced they had reached an agreement with Juventus to re-sign Ronaldo, subject to agreement of personal terms, visa and medical. Ronaldo was given the number 7 shirt after Edinson Cavani agreed to switch to 21. The first 24 hours of Ronaldo's shirt sales was reported to have broken the all-time record following a transfer, overtaking Messi after his move to Paris Saint-Germain. On the 11th of September, Ronaldo made his second debut at Old Trafford, scoring the opening 2 goals in a 4-1 league victory against Newcastle United. On the 29th of September, he scored a last-minute winner in United's 2-1 victory at home to Villarreal in the Champions League, and overtook Iker Casillas as the player with the most appearances in the competition. Ronaldo proved to be crucial in the next Champions League fixtures, scoring various last-minute goals to help United qualify for the round of 16 as group winners. On the 2nd of December, Ronaldo netted 2 goals in a 3-2 home league win against Arsenal, which saw him surpass 800 career goals. Struggles ensued, with a fractured relationship with his teammates and interim manager continuing for 2 months, until he scored in United's 2-0 win at home versus Brighton and Hove Albion on the 15th of February 2022, his first in the new year. He finished the season with 24 goals in all competitions, being named in the Premier League Team of the Year and the winner of United's Sir Matt Busby Player of the Year award. But United finished in a disappointing 6th place and qualified for the UEFA Europa League. As a result, Ronaldo went trophyless for the first time since 2010. After growing dissatisfaction with the direction of United on and off the field, Ronaldo desired to leave to join a club competing in the Champions League, but a move failed to materialize, with various European clubs refusing a transfer due to his age, overall cost of a transfer and high wage demands. Shortly after, he fell out with manager Erik ten Hag, who used him as a substitute, leading United to terminate his contract on the 22nd of November, following an interview with Piers Morgan, where Ronaldo said that he felt betrayed by ten Hag and criticized the management of the club. Al Nassr, 2023. On the 30th of December 2022, Saudi club Al Nassr reached an agreement for Ronaldo to join the club, signing a contract until 2025. Ronaldo received the highest football salary ever at €200 million per year, including a guaranteed football salary of €90 million, with commercial and sponsorship deals bringing his total annual salary to €200 million. Ronaldo with Al Nassr in September 2023. He made his debut for Al Nassr on the 22nd of January 2023 as club captain, playing the full 90 minutes of a 1-0 win over Al Ettifaq, and scored his first goal in a 2-2 draw against Al Fateh by converting a last-minute penalty. On the 9th of February, Ronaldo scored all 4 goals in a 4-0 win over Al Wahda, his first goal of the match being his 500th career league goal. According to the BBC, Ronaldo's transfer to Al Nassr led a revolution in Asian football, with many players from other leagues, particularly those in Europe, transferring to Saudi Pro League clubs for the 2023-24 season. In the final of the Arab Club Champions Cup on the 12th of August, Ronaldo scored both goals as they defeated rivals Al Hilal 2-1 after extra time. Ronaldo scored 6 goals in the competition. At the close of the year, Ronaldo scored 54 goals in all competitions for Al Nassr and Portugal, making him the outright top scorer in 2023. His 54 goals was the most goals he had scored in a calendar year since 2016, and 6th time he achieved that feat in his career: 2011, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, and 2023. On the 27th of May 2024, in Al Nassr's home fixture against Al Ittihad, Ronaldo scored his 34th and 35th league goals of the campaign, surpassing Abdurazak Hamdallah's record for the most goals scored in a single Saudi Pro League season. He also became the first footballer to finish as top scorer in 4 different leagues: the English, Spanish, Italian, and Saudi leagues. On the 31st of May, in a 5-4 penalty shootout defeat to Al Hilal in the 2024 King Cup final, following a 1-1 draw after extra time, in which he scored his side's second spot kick, he equaled Rogerio Cini's record for most top-level matches by a male professional footballer. Cristiano Ronaldo's style of play. A versatile attacker, Ronaldo is capable of playing on either wing as well as through the center of the pitch, and, while ostensibly right-footed, is very strong with both feet. Tactically, Ronaldo has undergone several evolutions throughout his career. While at Sporting and during his first season at Manchester United, he was typically deployed as a traditional winger on the right side of midfield, where he regularly looked to deliver crosses into the penalty area. In this position, he was able to use his pace and acceleration, agility, and technical skills to take on opponents in one-on-one situations. Ronaldo became noted for his dribbling and flair, often displaying an array of tricks and feints, such as the step-overs and so-called chops that became his trademark. He has also been known to use the flip-flap. Thank you for watching. Love you, dear.